That's right, boys and girls, moms and dads. It's just me tonight. Hey, what's up, everybody? What's going on?
I'm putting on my shades to cover up my eyes. I'm talking in my ride. I'm heading out tonight. I'm solo. I'm riding solo. I'm riding solo.
All that jazz. What is up? What is up, everybody? Man, so yeah. What's happening? Hey, everybody in the chat. What's up? What's up? What's up? I'm Lorenzo. I normally do a comic book day live stream every Wednesday. And my comic son Circumstances is normally joins me, but he's already started his holiday this weekend. So, hey, right on. Have a drink for me, son. So it's gonna be a pretty quick show. Good evening, 80s guy. What's up? What's up? Oh my God, the lovely Janet. What's happening? Oh yeah, it's so good to see everybody. Hey, there's a lot of people here. Good Lord. What's up, Damien? How are you, sir? Who else is here? James, what's happening? Wow. Brian LCS? Who else have we got here? Beckerman. Wow. Beckerman, good to see you, my friend. Wow, good to see all your smiling faces here. Oh, wow. Frog Brawler. What did it be like, man? One of my favorite names ever. Bless your heart, dear. I know, man. This is coming out of his pay. Damn. Oh, she's got her hands full, but that might be something we do someday in the future. But yeah, that might happen. She would be a great substitute. But she's number one in my heart all the time. So what can I say? So I hope everybody out there out there is having a great holiday, a great new comic book day. So I know some of y'all have started your holiday already. So as soon as I get out of here, I can start mine. So hey, that's my guy. What's happening? My brother Willie. Good to see you. With the dressing, man. I thought you was gonna bring it, man. I brought the potato chips. You know me. So yeah. Yep. It's Thanksgiving. That wonderful day where anamorphic animals and pilgrims and Native Americans all sit down and have a friendly meal together. So God bless. Hey. And I am who I am. Hey, Nikki, what's up? Happy holidays to you. Yeah. Wow, this is I'm honored and blessed to have all you folks in the chat with me tonight. So, man, it was a big day. Got I think 16 was the final count of all the books that I picked up. And a lot of Marvel. Like probably almost half of those are Marvel. 6 or 7 were Marvel books. So I don't know. What can I say? They still got me. They still got me hooked on some things. Like these. They do the greatest facsimiles, I tell you. Black Panther, first appearance in FF number 52. Had to pick one up. Love my facsimiles. Also, from Marvel, is this one. You know, I don't know what happened. When I get in front of the books, I never know what I'm going to pick up. I mean, this just spoke to me. I mean, this is by Tradd Moore. He wrote and drew the entire book, including this cover, which is a choice, some might say. Not for everyone, but, you know, what can I tell you? Oh, there's the prodigal. The prodigal son has returned. Where is he? Where are you? You abandoned me in my old age. Yeah. So, what can I say? Right. So that Doctor Strange, I don't know, that might be kind of interesting. It's very colorful inside, and so I just like, I'm gonna give this a chance. You know, I was gonna get the I think the B covers from Daniel Warren Johnson, but my store didn't have it, so I'm still looking for that. And this is one. Some of you are here, you'll be giving me shit about this, so I'm sure you are at home. This is apparently the can't miss Star Wars book of the year, so it says in the promo. So I didn't miss it. And this is going to have, I think, some revelations in it. Star Wars Revelations #1. So we'll see what that's about at some point. Yeah. I'm hoping that, it does look pretty. You know, it looked. I know you probably know who he is, Damien, but Peter Max kind of reminded me of a little bit of his work, just a bit. And this was kind of like hooked me in, like, okay, yeah, I'm down with this. What? Really? Hey, but there it is right there. You know, so I think I made the right choice. Always trust your instincts. Yeah, I watched Robbie's show last week, but I missed it this week. But I had a good feeling about that book, so I did pick it up. Yeah, Beckerman. Yeah, it is a bit trippy. But yeah, it looks like black light posters. That's back in the day. That's what I think Peter Max did a bunch of those. You know, he was a big pop artist. Yep. Exactly. Excuse me, folks. And Daredevil #5. Looks a lot like #25, actually. So, yeah. This is, I think, Daredevil and Elektra decide to, I guess, start their own thing. So, can't wait to read this and see where that's going. Marvel, that's another Marvel book. All right, next Marvel book, Avengers Forever. You know, I'm just stacking these. I haven't had a chance to catch up on them, but the ones that I read have been good. So I'm going to keep getting them, and hopefully when I do catch up on reading them, they won't disappoint me. But they're coming out very regularly, because it seemed like just 2 weeks ago that number 10 was out. But there it is. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. T-delivery. All right. Next Marvel book. I think the final Marvel book is ASM number, what is this, 14? In the 6th volume or 8th volume, whatever it is. So this is Hallows Eve, the Hallows Eve variant cover. Who is the artist on here? I think, who is the artist? I don't know, I forgot. Ed McGuinness, I want to say. Ed McGuinness is the artist on here that does it's not the first cover appearance. I think she's also on the 1 in 25 cover, which I did not get, but but I kind of like the cover, so I picked it up. Now, moving on to DC, which I only got one DC. I think I have more, maybe from my comic shop, but I only got one DC this week. Wow. And this is the one with the video game theme of Gotham Knights, Batman Gotham Knights Gilded City #2. This is a variant cover, and it came in polybag. So I just kind of like chucked the polybag right away, because it was just like a nondescript polybag. There was nothing on it, nothing, nothing spectacular, or no markings. But I'm just kind of like in with this, because I guess I want to collect all 7 and get my my video game skin or whatever. I'm gonna start doing video games now or something. It could happen. Sure. All right. On to the other indies. Is Hitomi #2. I did do a review of this book. This is a young girl in feudal Japan who's searching for the samurai who killed her parents. The first one was good enough for me to give it a second try, so this is a second issue choice here. Coming back. is What's the Furthest Place from Here? This is such an excellent book. And the last few issues, I did get a chance to thumb through this one. Haven't had a chance to finish reading it yet, but it looks excellent. They're explaining what happened to the whole world and why they're in this situation. So this is good stuff. Scooby-Doo. I missed that one. You know, Scooby-Doo, man. Don't sleep on Scooby-Doo. That Scooby-Doo first appearance is pretty expensive. Also from Image is number 3 of Creepshow. This is the A cover. I've been collecting the A covers. Although the Francavilla covers are nice, they aren't. This one I saw today wasn't his best, so I went with the A cover. Oh, there's still more. Goodness. 8 Billion Genies, cover B, number 6. So 2 more after this one, and I believe this is 8 years after the Genie's land. So it's going to be 8 days, 8 hours, 8 years, 8 hours, 8 days, 8 months, 8 years, and so forth. So we'll see. By the time it gets to like 8 decades or 8 centuries, probably 8 centuries, it'll be like a whole different concept. Oh, so is that the Creepshow? Is that going to be a limited series? It's not going to be ongoing, Nikki? I'm not sure if it's be nice if it was ongoing, but I know you can only do so many of those things. Yeah, the mentor. Yeah. As I think actually, he's kind of the mentor. I think she thinks he's the one who killed her family, so she's looking for him. You know, a brother in Japan, kind of in feudal Japan, that quite stands out. So she's looking for him. And yeah, I did read Kaya. I probably didn't do a review of it, but I did like it. I did like Kaya number 1. It's number 2 out yet. I probably missed it. So many things, you know, out there. Sometimes you just miss a book here and there. Yeah, I don't know if it's that would be nice if it is a ongoing series, but yeah, I'm in it for the long run. I'm down with it so however long it takes. I'm with Creepshow. This is one I have not had a chance to read since number 1, but it's only a 5-issue series, so I'm just gonna probably reread number 1 and just binge this whole series like a trade, because the first book was very good. You know, Comic Time just spoiled the ending for me, but that's okay. Still a good book. I don't know. Creepshow, you talking about Brawler? I don't know. Creepshow was a movie originally. There was like 2 Creepshow movies at least. I know I saw 2 Creepshow movies. It may have been 3, but I guess now it's like a series on not Shudder, but maybe some other service that I can't think of. But it is a TV series right now, ongoing right now. So this one's for you, son, for Surcam. I'm still reading Eve. I don't know if I'm going to keep reading it. I did like the first series, but I have not had a chance to check out the first issue of this new arc yet. So we'll see. But it was very cool with the little girl who's like the one of the last survivors on Earth, if not the last survivor on Earth, and it makes you think about the environment and all that kind of stuff. Down to the last couple, 2, 3 from AWA Sacrament, number 4 or 5. This Exorcist and a cross between The Exorcist and Aliens has been very good. It's something that I think a lot of people are maybe not reading, but I really do highly recommend it because it's Peter Milligan. Peter Milligan's been good. Bless you, my dear. It's a lovely Janet. You off camera here handing me some tea. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I'm just so I don't cough myself to death. My dry throat. I don't know. He's abandoned me. Nah, I don't know what's up. I don't know, man. He's gone. You got a better offer. Yes, I'll probably stick with it then, Nick. It's just a numbers game. There's so many new books out there. When I bring in a new one, I got to cut one off, and sometimes I cut off a good book. I don't want to, but I have to, and maybe I can catch up on them in a trade, or if my nemesis T-Fall has a dollar sale, I can catch them there. But I don't know. It is a good book. I mean, I highly recommend it. Even if I do drop it, y'all should still keep reading it. Last couple is Terry Moore's Parker Girls. Nobody does like women kicking the shit out of like terrible men better than Terry Moore. I mean, this I'm not sure where the Parker Girls is going yet, but the last series he did was pretty awesome, and it ended pretty nicely. So I'm gonna stick with this. I think I may have missed number 2. I'll have to look and see if I have number 2. If not, I'll go pick that up. And the last book from the LCS is Nobody's Girls, number 1, from All Hail Sumerian, I guess. This is something that looked, I thumbed through it in the shop, and it looked like it might be something I might want to review. So I gave it a shot. I guess the Sumerian brand now is going to be like, they're going to go all full-blooded indie, and just all their books are going to be like, indie size, a little bit shorter than conventional size, which is fine. Maybe it saves them paper, or just gives them a certain kind of look. Hey, Comics Talk Weekly, what's up? Yes, Terry Moore makes some good stuff. So, hey, that is it for my stash that I picked up this week. What's coming next week? Well, Nightwing, I think this is the annual. I think it's number 100 is coming up pretty soon too, but this is the Nightwing annual. So some stuff might happen in this annual. I'm not sure, but there's always good stuff from the Nightwing crew over there. So I'll probably pick this up. I did drop the book, but I'm still collecting it every once in a while, and I'm way behind on it, like 20 issues of the ones that I have. So I'll probably get that one. And of course, since I'm a Star Wars speculator, so hey, I guess that makes me a not a good person. There's the Raza version of Star Wars Darth Vader, number 29, which just looks so dope. I'm going to be looking for this. I should have pre-ordered it. I don't know why I didn't pre-order it. Probably because it wasn't a number 1, and I just it slipped by me. But just for the cover, I'm getting this one. I don't know if it's a key or anything, but cover by for sure. Batgirl's annual. So they're doing the annuals now. It's time for that. And Batgirls got to number 12. Made it to an annual. Good for them. I'm happy for the girls. I did recently stopped subbing to it after number 12. So since annuals are kind of like very seldom they'll give you something juicy in an annual, I'll probably pass on this as well. But they've got one coming up, I think, in a couple of months where there's a wordless issue. So I'm kind of curious about that. So I'll probably check that out. And there's going to be a new Justice Society of America. What happens to the JSA, you may ask? I don't know. But it looks like there's some the same thing that happened to the Justice League for like about 6 issues as they got wiped out. But I think DC is going in a different direction with a lot of their with their universe. I have to see what I'm a little behind on some of the books that led up to this, so we'll see what's happening with that. But I'll probably pick some version of this up because there is also the Justice Society number 1 this is, I think, the Paquette cover, Yannick Paquette. This is the Golden Age Green Lantern. And then there's a 90s salute to the 90s foil version. Man, love me some shiny covers. I'll probably get this one. Yeah, they get me on these foil covers all the time. I already got like 2 or 3 of them. So I'll probably get this one too. And there's the classic Jerry Ordway cover. This is a 1 in 25. I like that a lot. I can get a good price on that one, maybe that one instead. And there's a 1 in 50 by Steve Lieber. This is more like a very classic, almost golden age renditions of all the characters. Very cool. Wonder Woman wearing that old skirt, and yeah, it's got the golden age Sandman. Oh God, I love that guy. I really hope, since the Sandman's become a thing, that the golden age Sandman eventually comes into the Sandman TV universe. I tell you, if y'all don't know who that is, I think you might be in for a treat. So yeah, I mean that's something I would look forward to. Just yeah, I did get a few Image books. Yeah, the Parker Girls does remind you of Charlie's Angels to some degree. Yeah. What's up, Juno? Hey, what's happening? Happy holidays. Glad you can make it. Yeah, DC. Yeah, they can be. They can be. But X-Men, at least, golly, there's just so many damn X-Men. That's the problem. There's literally an entire island full of them. So if you love X-Men, good for you. But they're just too many of them. And then there's the Zerdy. How am I pronouncing his name? Zerdy? Zerdy. I was going to make it Zerdy. I think Nathan Zerdy foil. There's like a foil variant of this, which is probably an incentive. And then there's a regular variant of this Power Girl. This Power Girl variant here. So we'll see. And the Academy is back. Strange Academy #2 finals. I don't know how long they're going to go on this arc, but I haven't had a chance to read that last issue either, so I wonder if something big happened in that last issue. And there's a Rico variant of that same book, which this is really dope. I guess, I guess everyone likes to render magic, but she's just so, I guess drawing her is just kind of like, it's a thing you can't go wrong. If you got some chops and you draw magic, it's going to be a nice cover. So, yeah. And then they're doing these superhero trading card covers. This is the one I think I want to get. I got one with the first one I have with Doyle Doramu on a trading card, but this is the one, the Emily Bright trading card. I think Emily Bright's got some legs. She's going to be maybe one of the, if not the biggest character to come out of Strange Academy. Yes, sir. We are hooked. I know I'm hooked. Planet Hulk, World Breaker. This is, I think it has to do with the Scar Son of Hulk, kind of the thing that he's being brought into the MCU now. Maybe this was a part of the plan I don't know, to introduce him and get some more books with him. I missed that whole storyline, so I'm not really up on that Planet Hulk, especially the son of Hulk, Scar. Even though at the end of of She-Hulk, all of a sudden, hey, here's my son, Scar. Okay, well, I guess something happened in between that we'll be caught up on in the MCU later. But as far as getting this book, not for me. Now this one, Avengers Assemble Alpha, #1. I'm thinking it's a one-shot. I've heard it was a one-shot. It should be a one-shot. This, I think, unites all the Avengers from different universes. The Avengers Forever universe, which is pretty dope, with the 616 Avengers universe. So I'm definitely going to be getting one of these. The question is, which one? Because yeah, I mean, I need something to wrap up that whole universe, that whole storyline. Yeah. She does have a strong manga vibe, yeah. So yeah, I mean, it's, you didn't miss anything. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, there was some key issues there, but nothing as far as I can't do without. And there's a J. Scott Campbell version of this Avengers Assemble Alpha, which there's also a 1 in 50 and a 1 in 100, but this is just the cardstock cover B. I think I need to have this one. I'm a J. Scott Campbell stan, so yeah, he's doing the J. Scott Campbell thing on this, and I'm here for it. Briar number 2. And that second printing of Briar, I must have been a low print run, because it was going for, I think it was under the radar. It was going for like $16 on my comic shop, but I was able to get one for cover price, luckily. Good story, though. This is the Sleeping Beauty story. Boom is so far rocking the fairy tale thing, doing that darker version of it. Alice Ever After was great, and it was good, I would say. It was, maybe it's not great, but it was definitely worth a read. And Briar so far has been good, so I'm here for it. One that I probably won't be here for, but some of y'all might be into, is Blue Beetle Graduation Day. This is a number 1, maybe a 1. No, it's a number 1 of 6, actually. It shows it right there. It's a limited series, I think, with the new Blue Beetle. So I think that maybe the new Blue Beetle could be in the new DCU as well. Yeah, man. I think a lot of people missed it. I mean, I saw a couple in the shop. I went back and they were gone, and then they were going for like triple the price online. So luckily, I was able to find one. But if that series becomes a screen series of some sort, a movie or something, it'd work better as a screen series, I think. But then that second print might be worth something, and just have something to have to read too if you missed the first print. One of my favorite names, my favorite titles, Damn Them All, number 2. This is from Simon Spurrier. This is this Bloody L is her name, what she goes by, and she's what she does is she slays demons, and her job is to send them all back to hell by any means necessary. So this is the cover A of number 2, featuring the detective from the States. I think the series takes place, or at least the first issue was in the UK. Philadelphia, number 25, reaching number 25. And man, this is a pretty dope cover, as so many of them are on this very dope series that I should be reading more of. But I've only read thanks to my brother Willie, who sent me the trade. I read the trade and a couple other issues, but I need to get more into that, because that's really it's really a good the title. Maybe that's why I like that title so much. It's something I would think of. Better if I thought of it, damn it. Something I would say. Yeah, it needs to be its own thing. Yeah, because I don't think it's sustainable as much as SIKTC would be. I think it's like Alice Ever After was, just a 5-issue, 6-issue, whatever, limited series, and then you're done. Lovesick, number 2. Reviewed this. Lana Vecchio, she was so cool. She even commented on my video. Man, this is such a good book. This is another play on the whole Red Room thing, which is unpleasant for a lot of folks. But I think it's done with a lot more nuance and delicacy, if I may say so, with this author here. So Lovesick number 2 is something I will definitely be picking up. Now, the Wildstorm 30th anniversary special is happening. It's 100 pages long, so it's probably $10 at least. I don't know if I'm down for a $10 Wildstorm book again. I mean, they did the same thing with CrossGen, like just a couple of weeks ago. Who out there remembers CrossGen? Show of hands. Anybody? If you remember that. I ended up picking up a copy because I got it. I pre-ordered it for 30% off, 35% off from mycomicshop.com. But I don't know if I'll be down with this. That said, here are 2 issues, with one by Souza Micah, the cardstock issue. Souza seems to have rocked this one out. I don't recognize the character the scantily clad Wildstorm character here, but she nailed it. So if this is available, I don't know. I don't know. $10, I don't know. Even for a cover, that's a lot for me to ask. And of course, Caitlin from what's that group that she was with? God, I forget the group that she was with back in the day. Help me out, y'all. You know what this is. And it's the J. Scott Campbell cover. So between the J. Scott Campbell cover and the Souza Micah cover, I'm kind of torn. But either way, you know, I'm probably going to get one of these. I always talk all that shit, and then I just end up buying the damn book anyway. Yeah, they haven't done any well, so yeah, no kidding. Yeah. So, next book is Star Wars The High Republic Adventures, #1. Arc #2, volume 2 of this. Probably be a first appearance in here. You never know. They sneak those good first appearances in like the second, third, maybe the fourth issues though. So I don't know. I may have already pre-ordered this because I'm that kind of guy. But just in case you're out there and you're a Star Wars fan, it's coming. The Approach #2. The Approach was a good exercise in storytelling with pictures. It let a lot of the art do the storytelling for it in a great part of the book, and I loved it. When there needed to be dialogue, there was dialogue, but when there didn't need to be, you could just take it in and just take in the cool artwork in that issue. This is going to be the A cover of that issue, and that's all I got is that A cover. Nubia and the Justice League. Nubia's enjoying this renaissance, man. Good for her. So she's in the Justice League now, and they just did a reprint of her first appearance in that Wonder Woman 204, I think it was, like last week. So man, good for Nubia. She's getting out there and getting noticed. Then there's a Swaby version. Joshua Swaby. You know, I love Swaby's work. But man, this is not my favorite Swaby cover, to be honest. I don't know what it is about it, but I mean, it looks kind of like she's in an earthquake and she's tilting to the side or something. I don't know. I'm just being picky. I don't know. I'm just being a snarky guy. Now, Flawed. I've read Flawed #1 and 2, and this could be. I don't know if Willie and my other indie comic brothers out there, if y'all are reading Flawed, I think you might. If you're not reading Flawed, I think you might like this. This is about a psychiatrist who obviously a psychiatrist in the day, and at night she's a vigilante. And there's like this immortal, like blood-sucking creature who's coming after her. So, and this by one of the creators of Bitterroot, Charles Brown, and I think Prenzy is the name of the artist who does this. Excellent art on this too. Love this book. I think this could be a sleeper. So if you haven't read this yet, give it a shot. I think it might surprise you. Hey, Plush. All you all you furries out there, shout out. So Plush, I know I pre-ordered a couple covers of this. This one for sure. This is the A cover. This is I think the same team that gave us Vinyl, and I loved Vinyl. It was weird, but it's one of those books that was like kind of like Bunny Mask. It was weird, but I couldn't put it down. So yeah, I'm down for this whenever it. Yeah, I'm totally down for it. Yeah, the Skinwalker, the thing for Flaw. Yeah, let's see how far they go with that. Oh, so you fell off, man. You think, man, you need to find the Brawler. I think it got better with #2. I think #2 was a better issue because they introduced her nemesis. That could be the first. It is the first appearance of her nemesis, who was this other badass chick. Yeah. Kind of reminds you of Slumber, yeah. But it's amazing. I think it's the same artist as Vinyl, but it looks the vibe is different. Maybe the story is going to be different too. But hey, wherever they go with it, I'm down with it. Oh yeah, this is the Tony Fleeks cover, the B cover. Yeah, I've ordered this, I think, and the A cover, and maybe one other cover of this already. Probably the ones that I chose for the for this stream. But yeah, this looks like something that I trust the writers, and I've loved their work before, so I'm willing to take that chance. So I'm looking forward to it. The next one is also from that book. And this is the Jorge Corona, and I think some other person inked it or colored it with him too. But this is a Jorge Corona cover, and he did so many very cool covers of Batgirls. I could not help but order this too. So yeah, I mean, plush might be something y'all might want to look out for. There's a couple more covers even that I may have to pick up. Tula Lote, I missed that one. Tula Lote makes some very cool cover art. And then there is the Zhan Zhang cover, which is very not Zhan Zhang, but it's dope. I think I got to, man, I'll just probably look for these at the LCS if I can find them. I've already got the other 3 coming, so man, there's like 5 covers of one book. That's why I have so many damn comic books, man. Jesus Christ. But man, this is a very, very dope cover, and actually you can't miss either one of these covers. Quite frankly, if you ask me, I'm a cover fan as it is. Yeah, Bunny Mask, man. I know you just can't put it down. I mean, now I'm starting to understand it. You know, God help me, I understand what's happening in Bunny Mask. I thought it was just something that was too crazy to comprehend, but it was not. All right, Good Boy is doing another arc. This may be the 3rd arc for Good Boy. Prodigal Son is called. See, I was down with the first arc, but I don't know how far I can go with the anamorphic animals are cool and everything because I like that, but I don't know if this story is strong enough to go another 3 arcs. But it's out there, and the first arc I thought was decent. No, the art wasn't good enough for some folks, circumstances, but I kind of like it. So I would recommend picking this up if you like anamorphic, violent books. Wow, really? You like the Lord of the Man? And see, that's the thing. I might have picked that up myself, and now with your recommendation, I might get one, just to see what it's about. Because depending on how they approach it, because there's 2 things I don't want to get too into stuff right now that's not comic related, but 2 things I really don't like. I do personally is King Kong and Tarzan. King Kong for other reasons, but Tarzan is like Lord Greystoke, used to throw this cat in the middle of the jungle, all of a sudden he becomes the Lord of the Jungle, and all of a sudden, huh? Okay, so, all right, well, whatever. As the old man, okay, well, Tarzan is the old man, well, I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a shot. I mean, I respect your opinion, Willie, so yeah, based on the strength of Willie Survive's recommendation alone, I will try the new Tarzan book. I appreciate you pulling my coat to stuff. And now, the penultimate book, which I'm very proud to say that I have already pre-ordered because I just have such great taste and am so modest. Gangsta Ass Barista. Gangsta Ass Barista is just what it sounds like from Black Mask. Gangsta Ass Barista is just this woman who just used to have a past, or she has a past, and she's working as a barista clearly, and her past starts to catch up with her while she's working at the old Starbucks or wherever the hell she's working. And Black Mask has some it's coming with some good stuff. So, you know, I might, I'm definitely going to be checking this out, but I might not get a copy until until my shipment from my comic shop comes. It's probably going to be next week's is coming out, so it's probably won't get here until a month from now if I'm lucky. Yes, right on time, sweetie. Penultimate. Thank you so much. I'm the Lord of Central Florida. That's right. You dare anybody else to say otherwise? Yeah, she does have some. From Barista. Yes, yes. And Rose Day is finally out, I think. So I think I've been shipped my copies finally. So I might have that coming up maybe in next week. Maybe in this unboxing I'm doing. Yeah. Yes, and she does have nice pants, yes. She has nice pants. Very nice pants. Very, very stressed in the right places. Yeah, you know where I'm coming from, Damien. Yeah, you know where I'm coming from. But the story was just atrocious. Oh God, I forget the guy that wrote that, but it was just god awful. And I literally almost probably gave those books away because I just didn't want them in. Just get them away from me. They're awful. I'm never buying anything licensed from them again, ever in life. And the final book is Bob Phantom. Bob freaking Phantom from Archie Comics. Don't know the history of this character. I think it may have something to do with his pure heart, the powerful persona that Archie sometimes takes up. Maybe he's one of his villains or something. But with this cover, God, who's doing this cover? Let me double check that. Is that it's not Francavilla? Maybe it is Francavilla, but because he does a lot of their stuff. But man, I'm down with all the Archie horror genre stuff. So yeah, I mean, I don't know who the hell Bob Phantom is, but I will take a flyer on it for $3.99. So there you go. There you have it. Wow. So that's it, y'all. I mean, that wasn't too bad for a holiday version of the new Comic Book Day live stream. Man, so I want to thank everybody who showed up, and that's everybody here. That's Damien, my God, Frog Brawler. Frog Brawler. That's a whole different thing there. Frog Brawler, Willie Survive. Oh my God. Who else? Brian LCS was here. Oh, the lovely Janet as always. Comics Talk Weekly. Oh my God. I love all you guys. Naman from the Comic Bookworm. Love you. Love you. Nikki, good to see you. And if I've forgotten anyone, don't take it personally. Beckerman, I know you were here too. So next week, I imagine my son would be back. But if not, I'll be going solo again. In the meantime, I'll be doing the indie comics review tomorrow. Or maybe not tomorrow, but probably Friday, because y'all will be watching football and eating turkey tomorrow. So what's the point of that? So I'll probably come out with a review on Friday. And yeah, that's it until next week. So until then, thanks for stopping by, and y'all be good. Take care.